From the SharePrices.com.au studios, I'm CJ Dore with another market insight. And this insight is all about Telstra. So if you hold Telstra or you're looking at it to buy, sell, whatever position, keep an eye on these numbers because it does concern you. Let's have a look at sectors and a bit of an update here. So the ASX has got 12 sectors. All the companies are broken into their own categories, from finance to consumer non-cyclicals and all these names. But one of the 12 is lower as an index figure than where it was when Trump was elected. And what we know happened locally when Trump was elected is things really took off. Different companies and sectors had great rallies, like the banks, like the miners. Some did really well and are still doing well. But what is that sector? It's telco or telecommunications. Now, who comes to mind straight away? The biggest of the big, and that's Telstra. And we'll break down the numbers and have a look where we closed for the end of January and where we closed for the end of March just gone. And here's the numbers. Telstra as a share price closed January at an even $5, a critical number for Telstra. You must keep an eye on that as we move forward over the next couple of months and past Easter into May. And also closed March at $4.66. Now, it's just a matter of 30 odd cents. You might say, so what? Well, in between times, what we know is that February sort of waved about up and above that $5 line. But let's have a look at that $5 number and why it's so important, considering Telstra moves at glacial pace. It heads in one direction, up or down, and heads in that slow and steady for a very long time. And this, we know, happened in March. It did not hit $5 at all. It stayed under. So what? Let's move on. What we know is when it slid through $5 way back in August 2005, on the way down, it stayed under the $5 line for a long time and came back up for air in May 2013. That is a very significant time. Now what we know moving forward is that it went under in October 2016, just before the Trump rally started. It did make its way up, maybe off the back of that, but now we know it's under and it did not touch it in March at all. So keep an eye on that critical $5 per share figure. If you're holding it, you're looking at it, or you're wondering what to do moving forward. So stay tuned to SharePrices.com.au. Make sure you've got Telstra in your watch list and keep an eye on that $5 figure. Is it going to be a bit of a level? Maybe some resistance there. If it can hit it, it'll be good news. But Telstra is so widely held across the country, it's going to have an effect, certainly for a long time, if it does stay under that figure, and maybe affect the market overall as we're trying to get back up and hit 6,000. So there's Telstra, a little insight on the telco sector. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Happy trading. I'm CJ Dore with another market insight from the SharePrices.com.au studios.